Hey guys, it's Ginger here, and I'm going to make a very simple video showing you
how to write a song.
This is going to be short, this is going to be easy, anyone can follow this, no music theory required, all that jazz. So, before jumping into songwriting, the first thing you need to know is you need to be honest, because if you're writing lyrics to be cool, people can tell, and nobody likes somebody who's just faking it. That leads me to my first step, which is writing about what's going on in your life, writing sentences, just writing things out. That's how you start a song, is you just write. You don't try to write lyrics, you just write what's happening in your life. So you try to fill up the piece of paper. Just try to write as much as you can. The more content you have, the easier it is to write the song. Then, once you've done that, you pick your chords. I'm going to be using this awesome chord progression I just found from Taylor Swift's song. Like I said in my other video, you can't copyright chord progression, so I can use it. And I will be making a video about how to play guitar and how to write on acoustic guitar, by the way. So, you've picked your chords, you've written a bunch of stuff out, and this is where most people get stuck. They have the chords, they have the lyrics. But how do you connect the two? So, this is an interesting process, and it's hard to verbalize. But the easiest place to start, if you just are clueless of what to do, just play your chord. My first chord is a G. You just pick a random string and start on this note. Just sing all those different notes together. Just try to play around with them. My life is finally, my life is finally turning into something that I really like. I don't have any lyrics, I'm just singing about what's going on in my life, I'm being honest. My life is finally turning into something that I really like. Dun. I can't help but notice it's when you took a step into the door of life. So I just kind of like trying to see what I want to say. Something about your life is just starting to blossom. And you noticed it's just starting to blossom when somebody enters into your life. We all have that feeling. It's a real feeling. It's genuine to my life. So I'm not going to write this entire song because the same process applies to the whole song. And I want to keep this video short. You have words. You have chords. You just play a random string on the guitar just to figure out where to start. So I'm just going to quickly write my first 4 lines, and I'm going to show you how you can easily write lyrics that are fun to sing. My life. Okay, I'm like getting carried away here. So I have my lyrics scratched out. They're super horribly written because I write really fast. I have these lyrics and they're lyrics, but like I'm going to fine tune these lyrics to make them so much cooler. So I'm gonna put down the guitar, stare at the weird kid who lives next door. I said that so loud, my window's open. Okay, so everyone knows what a syllable is. My life is finally. That's 5 syllables. I want that to be like the basis of how many syllables are gonna go into each line. So the first line should be the same syllables as the second line. This is just a rule that I think sounds really good in songs, and if you go listen to famous songs, a lot of the times they do this. So, my life is finally. My life is finally. 6 syllables. So I'm just gonna write the number 6 next to my line. My life is finally turning into something. The next line is already 6 syllables, so that's great. And the next line is that I really really like. So that's 9 syllables. Now this is the third line. My first 2 lines are going to match the same syllables. My third line is going to be different. Now in my next phrase, my next stanza or whatever, I'm going to match that syllable pattern. So 6, 6, 9. I'll explain what I mean. I can't help but notice. That's 6 syllables. The goodness started. That's 5. So I need to add a syllable. So I'm going to make it all the goodness started. 6 syllables. And this next line is going to be 9 syllables because I'm trying to match that I really, really, really like. 9 syllables. The second you stepped foot in my eyes. I don't know what to say. The second you stepped foot into my sight. I don't know. And also, I was going to say the minute you stepped foot into my sight, but I'm going to change it to the second, because it's like the second I saw you. You know, it's like that kind of thing. Instead of like the minute I saw you, it's like the second that I saw you. It's just more intense. So I've got a syllable pattern here. 6, 6, 9. 6, 6, 9. And so that's going to be like my first verse. Now, I don't want to go into the full songwriting process because it can be time consuming, but I'm going to show you something that you can apply to the whole song. So that's going to be my first verse. Usually I try to do a pre-chorus, or you can do like Taylor Swift's Cruel Summer. I think she just goes straight into the chorus, like right after a short first verse. So pre-chorus isn't always necessary, but I could do a whole video on pre-choruses. I can do that if you guys want me to. It's just such a whole nother thing, the pre-chorus. So I could talk about this all day. I'm going to keep it simple. If you have any questions about songwriting, you can drop it below. And if you have any questions about melody writing is like a whole nother entity. I can do a whole series on melody writing, but I don't have that ready yet, so you can check out my 12 methods to melody mastery. And basically I just share the methods I use to write melodies. No theory required. It's super simple, sort of like different methods that compared to what other people use. Yeah, I hope this helps somebody. This is just a basic how to write a song, and I can go more into depth if you guys would like me to. But anyways, I'm going to end the video. So thanks for watching, guys. Happy writing.